Oh, you already went and got the stuff? Okay, bye.
Oh, yeah, I was bomb checked multiple times.
Thank you.
I was like, bomb checked.
What happened?
Get back at it. I just went into preferences.
All the way from top? Use the swivel.
I'm not ready to call it on to make sure you're hearing it.
Oh, okay. I could do that. Let's see. Good afternoon and welcome to John Jay High School. It is Friday, November 20th, and we are about to see the Dutchess County Tournament Section 1 Region Finals here at John Jay High School, featuring the number 2 seed, Beacon Bulldogs, and the number 1 seed, John J Patriots. And we'll get this game started in just a minute.
It's not coming out.
Okay, you ready?
Oh, okay, I thought you were already on the mic. Yeah.
No, oops.
Okay. Lower the volume on the football field. Okay. Good. Mic check.
Check 1, 2, check. All right, the referees did a little change here.
Okay. Go, I do even lower.
Good afternoon and welcome to John Jay High School and today's Section 1 Region Finals match for the boys varsity soccer. Today's match will feature the number 2 seed, Beacon Bulldogs, with an overall record of 9 wins, 2 losses, and no ties, against your John Jay Patriots, the number 1 seed, with an overall record of 9 wins, 1 loss, and 2 ties. Will feature the number 2 seed. And now we will announce the lineups for both teams as they've taken the field. And as I announce your name, if you could just step forward and be recognized. First for Beacon, number 10, Andre Alzate. Number 20, Kirk Dyer. Number 21, Gavin Ledoux. Number 6, Zach Nean. Number 5, Daniel Urbanik. Number 14, Jacob Welsh. Number 23, James Patino. Number 18, Mark Guzman. Number 24, Jack Philipar. Number 19, James Kuka. Number 16, Thomas Robinson. Number 17, Bryce Rodriguez. Number 1, Yosef Lockman. And now the starting lineup for Beacon. Number 8, Warren Banks. Number 15, Derek Billiou. Number 3, Thomas Franks. Number 2, Chase Green. Number 9, Kieran Caker. Number 11, Dylan Kelly. Number 12, Reagan Ledoux. Goalie for Beacon, AJ Lucas. Number 4, Javier Pagave. Number 13, Miguel Ruiz. And number 7, Alex Wyant. And Beacon is coached by Craig Seaman. And now your John Jay Patriots. Goalie, Joey Nasso. Number 3, Matt Zarella. Number 4, Joey Moore. Number 5, Ty Fulton. Number 9, Ethan Robertson. Number 18, Connor Howe. Number 21, D'Angelo Gomez. Number 22, Ryan Keyser. Number 26, Dylan Galantic. And now the starting lineup for your John J Patriots. In goal, Ryan Harity. Defender, number 2, Eric Pop. Midfielder, number 6, Jordan Dixon. Midfielder, number 8, Grant Bryant. Forward, number 10, Matt Nansen. Defender, number 13, Billy Moore. Forward, number 16, Jake Murray. Number 17, midfielder, Evan Sandler. Defender, number 19, Cole Horos. Midfielder, number 23, Zach Rabati. And number 42, defender, Chris Ferraro. The Patriots are coached by Robert Syke and assisted by Brendan Horton and Brian Fulton. All right, if I could ask everyone in the stands to please rise now for the playing of our national anthem. Good luck to both teams in today's Dutchess County Tournament Section 1 Regional Finals for boys varsity soccer.
All right, we're about to get underway here in just a couple of minutes at John Jay High School. Your John Jay Patriots are wearing the dark blue uniforms, and Beacon Bulldogs are wearing white with the navy shorts. So we have the number 1 and the number 2 seed in today's finals, so it's two highest seed teams. It's only appropriate that these two teams battle it out for the championship in today's match.
else. I don't think I need anything else.
Oh my God, look who's here. What's up, Ken? How are you?
Good, good.
How you doing? Miss Scouts on here?
Hey, good.
Bringing good vibes? Yes. I'm excited.
All right, we're about ready to get tipped off, and Jake Murray puts it in play. Sends it over to Dixon Jordan.
Alex, on you.
John Jay doing a nice job at the start, passing the ball around, maintaining possession. That's Evan Sandler throwing it in now on the far side. Nope, passes it off to Grant Bryant for the throw-in. Sends it down to Matt Nansen. Ball goes out of bounds. Possession to the Patriots. Grant Bryant will again take the throw-in. And Beacon able to clear it. Evan Sandler on the touch to Billy Moore. Over to Grant Bryant. Back to Billy Moore. Zach Rabati heads it forward. Evan Sandler on the ball, pushing it forward. Just gets by him. Jake Murray putting the pressure on there. Billy Moore also. We got a touch on the ball. And that was Chris Ferraro with a defensive stop there. Grant Bryant with a takeaway. And that's Billy Moore with possession now, sending it to Matt Nansen down the left side. Matt's tracking it down, but it went off the white jersey. And Chris Ferraro will put it in play for the Patriots. And we'll redo that from about 10 yards farther down. Over the head of Billy Moore. Goes over the end line. That'll be a goal kick for Beacon. Chris Ferraro with a touch there. Zach Rabati on the ball. Cole Horos tracking it down in the defense. Kicking it over to Eric Pop. Eric Pop comes away with the ball. Sends it over to Zach Rabati in midfield. Sends it down the right side to Evan Sandler. Out of bounds off of Beacon. We'll have another throw in for the Patriots here on the far side. Another throw in here for the Patriots. They're trying to get Jake Murray. Another throw in for the Patriots. And Beacon is able to clear, but Cole Horace makes possession over to Chris Ferraro. Ref initially said play on, but then calls the foul. against Arlington. We are just about 4 minutes into the match here. No score, mostly midfield play. Hasn't been a shot on goal yet. But no score, 0-0. And it's number 23, Zach Rabati, taking the kick into the box. But the Beacon keeper's able to jump up and make that save. Cole Horos on the defense, nice takeaway. He turns upfield, sends it down to Jake Murray, and Billy Moore sends it over to Matt Nansen. See if Nat can get a shot away, and Matt gets a nice shot off, goes across in front of the keeper, hits the far post, and deflects right into the keeper's hands. Good attempt there for the Patriots, and they're on the attack once again. Beacon with some possession now. Beacon pushes it down into the far left corner, and it's just kicked out of bounds by Cole Horos. Comes a throw in for Beacon. Jordan Dixon heads that away. Matt Nansen sends it up with Billy Moore on the attack, on the run. Cole Horos heads it away to midfield. And Evan Sandler comes down with the ball, pushes it forward to Billy Moore. And it's about 35 yards out. Zach Rabati will put this ball in play. A host of Patriot players inside the box. Zach chips it up just over Jordan Dixon's head and over the end line. And we want to welcome the Beacon fans here as well. I understand the John Jay website, johnjaysoccer.com, was posted on their school's website. So we've got some Beacon fans here joining us as well. That ball last touched the Patriots, so Beacon will take the throw in. Evan Sandler clears it away. Over to Billy Moore, who sends it down to Matt Nansen. Matt making a run. Gets possession. Matt's moving to the right, drops it off to Evan Sandler. Puts it back to the middle to Billy Moore. Zach Rabati. Zach Rabati with a shot, just goes wide. All right, good opportunity there for the Patriots. That shot came from just about the top of the box, but just went wide left. AJ Lucas, it sends the ball well up to midfield. Eric Pop running it down for the Patriots. Goes over the sideline. Patriots ball. Zach Rabati with a touch to keep it away from Beacon. Sends it up to Billy Moore. Over to Jake Murray. Jake's on the run right down the middle. Drops it back to Billy Moore. Jake gets off another nice shot to the near post, and the keeper deflects it away. Nice save by the Beacon keeper, and that'll be a corner kick for John Jay. The kick goes to the far post, onto the head of Billy Moore, but it just goes over the crossbar. And that'll be another goal kick for Beacon. Grant Bryant heads it away. As Dixon. Chris Ferraro will put the ball in for the Patriots. Down to Jake Murray. Jake Murray and Billy Moore. They push it down to Matt Nansen, who goes down the left side. Evan Sandler on the far side. Drops it back to Grant Bryant. Looking for Jordan Dixon in the middle. Over to Billy Moore. Again, Patriots playing some possession here. Chris Ferraro goes right up the middle. Still retaining control. Cole Horos kicks it deep. Eric Pop with possession. Sends in the right side to Matt Nansen. Just gets away from him. Matt Nansen fighting for the ball on the far side. Matt gets taken down by a Beacon player. Zach Rabati again takes the kick here for the Patriots. Looking to find someone inside the box. And Beacon able to clear it away. Grant Bryant on the ball here, heads it forward. That's Chris Ferraro with possession there, goes down the left side. Eric Pop looks for Jordan Dixon in the middle. Sends it over to Zach Rabati, who turns down the middle, sends it over to Billy Moore. Evan Sandler sends it across, but A.J. Lucas does come up with the save. And Beacon actually gets ahead on it. Chris Ferraro defending here. Chris Ferraro with a foul there for the Patriots. As Beacon will get a kick from about 20 yards out at an angle. That kick goes straight to the goalie, Ryan Harity, easily able to make that save. Puts it in play up to midfield. Billy Moore. Billy Moore takes it down the right side with Matt Nansen and Jake Murray over on the left side, but he wasn't able to get it to him. That's Evan Dixon sending it over to Billy Moore. Shielding there, and the ball goes out of bounds. Patriot possession. Got some substitutions here for the Patriots. Number 9, Ethan Robertson is coming in. Number 18, Connor Howe. And I missed the third substitution for the Patriots, but apologize for that. They're on the move here again. That's Eric Pop chasing it down here on the near side, sending it forward to Connor Howe. And that ball turns over to Beacon. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Patriots. Beacon sends that ball across. Goes all the way to the far side. Chris Ferraro with the defensive play there. Out of bounds, and that's Grant Bryant with the throw in here. Nice throw in up the sideline. Ethan Robertson, but touched out of bounds off of Beacon. Grant will throw that ball in play right about midfield. Zach Rabati with the touch right there. Over to Joey Moore. Back to Grant Bryant. Ethan Robertson with a touch. Jordan Dixon with a touch. Grant Bryant steps up, puts on the pressure. And Beacon elects to play it back before playing it forward, but Chris Ferraro is right there for the touch. Ethan Robertson on the ball now. Sends the ball up to Billy Moore. Taken away by Beacon. Grant Bryant heads that ball out of harm's way. But it will remain Beacon possession. Grant Bryant on the defense with Cole Horos, Chris Ferraro, and Eric Pop as well. All four defenders got in that one. Eric Pop clears it. Chris Ferraro goes back to pick up that ball. Ball goes over the end line. And Cole Horos will put it back in play for the Patriots. Beacon turns with it. Chris Ferraro turns him away. Jordan Dixon with possession down the middle of the field. Looking for Billy Moore, who chips it up to Connor Howe. Off Connor's head. The goalie is able to pick it up. We got just about 18 minutes gone here in the first half. And we've got no score yet. John Jay 0, Beacon 0. Beacon on the attack now. Grant Bryant steps up, makes the stop. Jake Rabati with possession. Tripped up. Patriots will keep the ball. Jordan Dixon with a touch, sends it forward, but it finds a Beacon foot. Cole Horos on the ball there. And that's Billy Moore with the touch. Chris Ferraro. And it goes over the end line. Last touched by Beacon. So that'll be a goal kick for the Patriots. Cole Horos sends that ball up. Jordan Dixon with a touch. Cole Horos sends it away, up the middle of the field though, to a Beacon player. Beacon with some possession now. Working the ball down the right side. Crossing it. Grant Bryant with the touch. And Zach Rabati with some defensive effort here too. And that was number 15,
Derek Bilyeu got that shot off, but it went high over the crossbar. Another goal kick for the Patriots. And the Patriots are substituting on the play. Number 22, Ryan Keyser, coming in and giving Eric Bopp a breather. And Beacon will put that ball in play now. Just inside the 40-yard line, which makes it about 50 yards, 45 yards out from the goal. And that ball goes through, no one touches it, and that'll be a goal kick. All right, we are at the midpoint of the first half. At about 19:23 left in the first half. We'll take a quick mask break here. Once again, you are watching the Section 1 regional finals here, the Dutchess County Tournament, with your John J Patriots 0 and Beacon Bulldogs 0. It's been a good match so far. I think the Patriots have gotten off half a dozen shots. Some nice saves by the Beacon keeper, A.J. Lucas. And then on the other end, Ryan Harity's had to make a couple of saves as well. So the defense is stopping both attacks, the attack at both ends of the field. So here at the midpoint of the first half, no score. These two teams last played each other back on November 6th, and that was right here at John Jay, and that was the James Caswell Memorial game. A great match that was, with the Patriots coming away with a 1-0 victory. So we definitely expected another close match here this afternoon. And that's Connor Howe sending the ball down to Ethan Robertson. Ethan's on the ball right now, looking for somebody. Drops it back to Ryan Keyser, who gives it right back to him. Jordan Dixon couldn't retain possession. Grant Bryant with a touch to clear it out. Off the Patriots, Beacon will take over. Jordan Dixon fighting there for the ball and comes away with it. Sends it over the right side to Joey Moore.
Joey touches it to Zach Rabati. Beacon with some possession here. Decides to play it back. Well, we got Billy Moore and Ethan Robertson on the attack. Touched off Chris Ferraro. That was Jack Philipar that got that shot off, but Ryan Harity was able to save it. And that ball went off of Beacon. He turned over to the Patriots. Grant Bryant with a throw-in down the right side. Joey Moore on the attack, as well as Connor Howe. Grant Bryant with a nice defensive play to stop that. Cole Horos clears the ball. Beacon plays it to the near side here. Chris Ferraro steps up. Beacon plays it across, but then brings it back to the near side. Miguel Ruiz takes a long kick down the field that goes over the end line. A little discussion, but that is a goal kick for the Patriots. With 16 minutes left here in the first half. Jake Murray with the ball down the left side to Billy Moore. And Chris Ferraro will throw it in for the Patriots. Chris sends it down to Billy Moore. Matt Nansen on the ball now. Touches it in the middle to Zach Rabati. Zach's tripped up just outside the box, but no call. That's okay. Chris Ferraro with a touch here. Ryan Keyser with the defense. Beacon plays it across to the left side. Matt Nansen with the touches it away, but Beacon will retain possession. Jordan Dixon with the touch, and Grant Bryant with a clear. Good teamwork to get that ball out of the John Jay end. Cole Horos on the ball there. Grant Bryant with the clearing pass. Billy Moore and Jake Murray there in the middle of the field. Last touched by Beacon. So number 8, Grant Bryant, will put it in play for the Patriots right at midfield. He's looking to Zach Rabati in the middle. And Billy Moore steps up. But the Beacon defense is able to clear that away. With Cole Horos clearing it. Trying to clear it. That was Warren Banks that put on the pressure and deflected it out of bounds. Beacon player gets that over the John Jay shoulder. That ball came in and out, so it'll be turned over to Beacon. Trying to decide the point to throw it back in. They're signaling it should be back more towards the Beacon side of the field. Matt Nansen on the ball there. It looks like Derek Billieu was able to get that shot off. But Brian Harity made the save. Brian Keyser now with the touch down the left side to Billy Moore. But Beacon manages to get it away from him and clear the ball from their end. Chris Ferraro with the ball. Sends it down the near side. Cole Horos able to head it out for the Patriots. And that's Joey Moore on the attack. Matt Nansen on the attack right now. Matt working it to the middle of the field. Sends it to Jake Murray. But the Beacon defense is able to step up and stop Jake. Another good kick by the Beacon keeper. Chris Ferraro to Ryan Keyser. Ryan Keyser with another head ball forward. Jordan Dixon now with some possession, but does lose the ball. Grant Bryan on the defense. And as Grant tries to take it away, a little bit of a push on the Beacon side. That ball will turn over to the Patriots. Cole Horos that'll put the ball in play now for the Patriots. Sends it down to Billy Moore and Jordan Dixon over to Zach Rabati. Coming down the right side, he drops it off to Matt Nansen, who brings it across the middle. Tries to drop it to Jordan Dixon, but it heads forward to Billy Moore. Matt Nansen with possession. We got a couple of substitutions here. Like Eric Pop is back in the game, as well as Evan Sandler for the Patriots. Evan Sandler heading the ball forward to Billy Moore. That's Eric Pop trying to track him down. He does kick the ball away to slow down the Beacon attack. Zach Rabati on the ball for the Patriots. Putting pressure. Matt Nansen with pressure. Eric Pop is able to clear that one away. And Beacon retains possession, circling the ball around from their left to right. Beacon with possession in the middle of the field. Kicks the ball forward. Ryan Harity comes out and scoops that one up. With just about 8.5 minutes left here in the first half. We got no score. Beacon 0, John Jay 0. Grant Bryant with that head ball to get it out of the John Jay end. Chris Ferraro steps up with that defensive play, and Jordan Dixon.
Come on, you guys.
Evan Sandler touches it to Zach Rabati, and the Patriots are moving downfield. Zach Rabati turns to the middle of the field. He's got Billy Moore in front of him. Matt Nansen on the right side. Matt Nansen with the ball. Gets the shot off, but it does go high over the crossbar. Zach Rabati with the touch here. Sends it up to Matt Nansen on the right side, who turns into the middle. Looking for Evan Sandler down the right side, who puts it across the middle. But that's A.J. Lucas that comes up with the save again on the cross. Cole Horos heads that ball away. Grant Bryant takes it up the right side with possession. Billy Moore in the middle of the field drops it to Jordan Dixon. Chris Ferraro now sends the ball down the side.
Good ball, Rap. Good ball.
Beacon can't retain control. So the Patriots will put it in play just on the far side of midfield.
Go Blue.
Jake Murray gets ahead on the ball.
You should have told him to go look at this Jordan. Look at episode 7.
Like Chris Ferraro will put the ball in play now here for the Patriots. Just about 6 minutes left in the first half. The throw goes into the box. Matt Nansen just over his head. But Grant Bryant brings it under control. Sends the ball up to Matt Nansen again. And the Beacon keeper is able to come out and scoop that up before the Patriots could get a shot off. Cole Horos just clears that ball out of the way.
Go Blue.
Beacon puts it into play. Matt Nansen comes away with it. Moving down the left side with Billy Moore by his side. Jordan Dixon gets the shot off from about 20 yards out, right in the center of the goal, but it just went a little bit high.
Good play, Blue. Good play, Blue. Do it again.
Nice effort there by Jordan Dixon.
Let's go. Keep the flow going.
Just went a little bit high, and that'll be a goal kick for Beacon. Beacon puts it in play down their right side. Chris Ferraro able to clear it to Zach Rabati, who sends it down to left side here. Beacon drops it back to their goalie. AJ unable to keep it in play. Eric Pop gets the throw in to Billy Moore, who sends it across. That was Jake Murray cutting across the center of the goal. Trying to receive that pass, but Beacon is able to deflect it away. And Zach Rabati will take the corner kick here for the Patriots with about 3.5 minutes left in the first half. Zach puts it up. Actually, Beacon gets ahead on it, and then Eric Pop gets ahead on it. Cole Horos was able to push the ball forward. Jordan Dixon on the ball now, putting the pressure on. Beacon sends it across to the middle. Billy Moore tries to... It's Evan Sandler on the ball right now. Sends it down the right side to Matt Nansen. Matt's charging on it. Comes away with it. Billy Moore joins him.
Let's go, Blue, put it in!
Last touch by Beacon. That'll be another corner kick for the Patriots. A lot of blue jerseys inside the box here. Beacon has brought everybody back inside the box. Zach does a short kick. Jake Murray gets a head on it, but it just went left. So Billy Moore, it's not out of bounds yet. Billy Moore working with it on the side. Drops it back to Chris Ferraro, who chips it in. Jordan Dixon with a touch, sends it to Billy Moore. And again, Beacon able to clear. 2 minutes on the clock, so we're in the final 2 minutes of the first half. The clock stopped, so the official time's kept on the field. So we'll just have to guess how much time from here on out. But we are in the last 2 minutes. And that's Eric Pop with the throw in for the Patriots. Beacon able to clear. Grant Bryant coming over here to do the throw-in. As Beacon has everybody back when we're in the final minute here. Short throw to Zach Rabati here. And Zach chips it, puts it right on goal. Nice shot by Zach, but A.J. Lucas able to come up with that save for Beacon. Zach Rabati was the first touch, but it goes to Beacon. All right, Chris Ferraro throws the ball in. Jake Murray, Zach Rabati. That's Evan Sandler on the ball right now. Works it up to Zach Rabati. Zach sends it to Matt Nansen down the right side. Matt, just goes wide. Matt Nansen with a nice effort down the right side. The keeper came out to try to make that save. Matt tried to just touch it past him, but it went just wide. And that was Zach Rabati feeding the ball up to Matt Nansen. And the referee's whistle signals the end of the first half.
Yeah, I think that looks like Judge too.
We are here in the Dutchess County Tournament, the regional finals for Section 1, the Dutchess County region. And we are at halftime with your John J Patriots 0 and your Beacon Bulldogs 0. So we'll have about a 10-minute break here at halftime. But this being the final game of the season for both teams here, I thought I'd just do a little recap of the season here at halftime. So if you'd like to listen in for the next 6 or 7 minutes, I have to say this was an outstanding year for the Patriots. Very exciting team to watch this year. As you know, they have the overall record of 9 wins, 1 loss, and 2 ties. So a fantastic season so far. Patriots scored 34 goals this year and only gave up 10 goals. And 6 of their wins were by shutout. So a very, very good effort here. Ryan Harity was in goal a majority of the time. Ryan only gave up 8 goals this year, and he made 70-plus saves in the 11 games that he played in. So great effort by the Patriots defense and by Ryan Harity in goal. For the Patriots, I mentioned they scored 34 goals this year. The leading goal scorers for the Patriots are Jake Murray and Zach Rabati. They each had 7 goals this year, so a nice contribution there. Matt Nansen right behind him with 5 goals, and Billy Moore with 4. Connor Howe had 3. And then we had Matt Zarella, Eric Pop, and Ryan Keyser all contributing 2 goals. Ethan Robertson and Joey Moore having 1 goal. So you have to say there's a very balanced scoring attack with 10 different players scoring this year for the Patriots. 10 different players and 34 goals. So it just shows that it's a real team effort here for the Patriots. Ryan Harity, as I mentioned, made over 70 saves through the course of his 11 games. So he did the majority of time in goal. Although Connor Finn, first game of the season, got a victory, making 4 saves against Mayapack. So Connor also got on the board with a 1-0 record this year. So nice job by Connor. And then real quick, this season started back on October 13th. Patriots got off to a 4-0 start, first with a 4-2 victory over Mayapack. And in that game, the goals were scored by Billy Moore, Matt Nansen, and 2 goals by Zach Rabati. Then they went to Ketchum for their second game with a 4-0 win. Jake Murray, Matt Nansen, Zach Rabati, and Joey Moore all scored goals in that one. The third game, they went to Arlington. A big game against Arlington. It really showed you that the Patriots were on the right path this season. They came away with a 3-1 victory at Arlington with Eric Pop, Zach Rabati, and Connor Howe, the goal scorers in that one. And then they came home to play the Arlington B team. And Matt Zarella, Ethan Robertson, and Connor Howe got the goals in that game for a 3-0 win. Then they went to Mayapack for a Friday night game. Came away with a 2-2 tie. Jake Murray and Connor Howe were the goal scorers in that one. And then they came back home for a game, their 6th game against Ketchum, and got a 5-0 victory against Ketchum. So a pretty strong showing in that one. Eric Pop, Matt Nansen scored 2 goals. Matt Zarella and Billy Moore all scoring goals in that one. And then in the 7th game of the season, the Patriots actually suffered their one and only loss. Saturday game, 2-1 loss against Carmel. And Jake Murray got the 1 goal in that game. But then the Patriots finished the season strong. They played the Arlington B team with a 5-0 victory. Ryan Keyser, Billy Moore, Zach Rabati, and Ryan Keyser actually getting a late game goal. Along with Matt Nansen, they were the goal scorers for a 5-0 win at the Arlington B team. And then on November 4th, they were here playing the Lord's team. This was the senior night where all the senior boys were able to recognize and thank their parents for their support throughout their soccer career. And they also gave their parents a 2-0 victory for coming out that night. And Billy Moore and Jake Murray were the goal scorers there. And then another Friday night game on November 6th. That was right here against Beacon, and that was the annual James Caswell Memorial Game. And again, the Patriots were able to put a win on the board. Jake Murray got the game-winning goal. That goal actually came early in the first half, but I think the most important part of that game was the save that Ryan Harity made early in the second half on a penalty kick opportunity from Beacon. I think everybody here will remember that one. An outstanding save on a penalty kick. It really propelled the Patriots and the Patriots defense for the rest of the match, and they held on for a 1-0 victory here. And Ryan Harity was actually awarded the James Caswell Outstanding Player, Defensive Player Award for that game. So a nice recognition of Ryan for the effort he put in. In addition to that save, he had a total of 10 saves in goal that night. So he was busy, and he was up to the task and well deserving of the award. And then they moved on to the final game against Arlington, final game of the regular season, and came away with a 1-1 tie, with Zach Rabati scoring that goal. So your Patriots finished the regular season with an overall record of 8 wins, 1 loss, and 2 ties. And that brings us to this week. This week is the Dutchess County Tournament. In lieu of a full section play, I'm sure you know by now, there was the Dutchess County Tournament, which is the northern region of Section 1. It all started back on Monday with the number 4 seed Arlington Admirals beating the number 5 seed Ketchum Indians by a score of 6-0. That allowed Arlington to move forward on Wednesday to play the Patriots. And a real exciting game. Patriots fell behind 2-0, but then charged back and came away with a goal in overtime for a 3-2 victory. So that's how the Patriots got here tonight. And on Wednesday, Beacon with a hard-fought game. Beacon, the number 2 seed, against Lords, the number 3 seed. Beacon came away with a 1-0 victory on Wednesday, and that's how Beacon got here tonight. So that's a quick recap of the season. You know, as I mentioned, it's been a real exciting season. Excellent soccer. Glad we were able to get in at least a shortened season here. And the boys have played really well, really well. So my congratulations to the boys and to the coaches. Right? Coach Sipe, Coach Horton, Coach Fulton, for their work in training these boys and preparing them week in and week out. And it really shows as they've got a great team going here this year. So it looks like we're just about ready to start the second half. The teams are coming onto the field and the referees are taking their positions. So we'll give it another minute here and we'll be ready to start the action for the second half of the Dutchess County Tournament Finals.
If I were you, I would milk because we're paying for it. Milk. Good. I would eat. Let's go, Dave! They give you like a month deal or something. Hey, our game, let's go.
All right, we're ready to get underway here. The second half action. Number 1 seed John J Patriots with a 9-1-2 overall record this year against the number 2 seed Beacon Bulldogs with a 9-2-0 record. So, as expected, a good match here with the 2 top seeds in this region finals. And it was Grant Bryant with the last touch there. The Beacon heads it forward. And Cole Horos clears the ball down the field. Billy Moore on the ball right now. Looks for Matt Nansen up the middle. Matt Nansen drops it off to Billy Moore, I believe. Nope, Billy Moore is the one that got that touch. That was Jake Murray on the far side that was able to get a touch on it and send it across. Grant Bryant is taking it on the near side, putting it in play. sends it into the box. Okay, Jake Murray and Billy Moore, both up there. Cole Horos with the touch. Evan Sandler now with possession. Sends it up the right side. A little too far for Jake Murray. Evan Sandler comes away with it. Sends it over to Matt Nansen, who sends it to Billy Moore. That's Chris Ferraro touching the ball forward for the Patriots. Chris Ferraro again sends the ball down the field. And that's Jordan Dixon with a touch in the middle. Zach Rabati with the pressure here on the ball. Beacon's able to send the ball deep. Chris Ferraro with a touch to Cole Horos, who clears it. And that was Jake Murray that sent the ball down long, a little bit too far. That was Billy Moore on the left side, just a little bit too far from Matt Nansen. And the Beacon keeper clears it away. Grant Bryant with the touch there. Chris Ferraro clears it away. Beacon puts it back in play. Beacon will retain possession on the far side. And Chris Ferraro gets a foot on it to clear it away. Apparently it went out of bounds first. I missed that, sorry. It'll be a Beacon throw-in from about 20 yards out. Beacon gets a shot off, but Grant Bryant able to block it. Matt Nansen with the ball, sends it down to Billy Moore. Jake Murray with possession now. Trying to work through the middle. Stopped by Beacon. Grant Bryant on the ball now. Touches it to Jordan Dixon. Matt Nansen now going up the middle of the field. Beacon able to clear it away. Chris Ferraro touches up to Jordan Dixon. Back over to Eric Pop. Last touch by the Patriots. Beacon throws it in.
How many years do you have?
Sakrabati on the ball again at midfield. Sends it. Evan Sandler with possession. Looking to send it up. Looking for Matt Nansen, but just couldn't get through the defense. Beacon sends it long. Chris Ferraro heads it. Ryan Harity's able to come out and scoop that one up and kick it away. Jake Murray on the ball, drops it back to Evan Sandler. Matt Nansen working the ball towards the middle, gives it to Billy Moore, to Eric Pop, who takes a shot. And the shot goes a little bit high and just left. All right. Good effort there by the Patriots to get a shot off. Eric Pop coming down the left side. After the Patriots had worked the ball down the right side. Evan Sandler sends the ball deep to Matt Nansen. And it's tipped out of bounds. Grant Bryant is going to go down to the corner and take that throw in as the Patriots inside the box. And that looks like it was Billy Moore, or no, I'm not sure. Billy Moore, I think, got the head on it. And the Beacon keeper was able to make the save. Cole Horos with the touch to clear it out. Beacon not able to maintain possession in play. Turns it over to the Patriots here on the near side. Grant Bryant looks for Billy Moore down the right side. And we got a Beacon substitution here. Looks like Thomas Robertson in play, in throwing the ball in here for Beacon. Beacon drops it back before moving it forward. Zach Rabati with a head, and Eric Pop with a clear. Jake Murray with the pressure there, but the ball stays with Beacon. Evan Sandler there, steps up. Jordan Dixon pushes the ball forward. Billy Moore pressures him, knocks the ball out of bounds.
Come on!
Billy Moore with possession sends it over to Matt Nansen. And that was last touched by Beacon, so John Jay will get a corner kick out of this one. So with 9 minutes gone in the second half, we still have no score here, but John Jay on the attack with Zach Rabati taking the corner kick here for the Patriots. Hits it to the near post, but it's sent away. Grant Bryant steps up to stop the attacking Beacon Bulldogs. It's Warren Banks, their forward, trying to move the ball downfield. Jordan Dixon comes away with the ball and steals it away, sends it up to Jake Murray, goes down the middle to Matt Nansen. The keeper comes out and touches that ball away, and that'll be a corner kick. Nice effort by Matt Nansen there. Patriots pressuring here. Just got to get one to the back of the net, that's all. Zach Rabati chips it up. Grant Bryant steps up, hits it across. Zach Rabati waiting for it, takes the shot. It was from a bit of an angle, but just goes across the goal. Just wide. And that'll be a goal kick for Beacon. Evan Sandler just touches the ball to Cole Horos as they work the ball down the field. Long kick by Cole, but a little bit too far for any Patriot players. Eric Pop pushes that ball to Jordan Dixon. No, to Jake Murray, sorry. Looks like Dylan Kelly will put the ball in play for Beacon on their side of the field. And that's Eric Pop that comes away with it on the far side, pushing the ball back to Billy Moore. Sends it down the left sideline. Jake Murray on the run. Chris Ferraro sending the ball away. And the long kick, but Brian Harity comes up with it and throws down to Evan Sandler, who pushes it down the right side to Billy Moore. Billy turns it into the middle. Jake Murray coming across. Grant Bryant stepping up here. And Chris Ferraro makes a stop. Grant Bryant sends it in the middle to Zach Rabati. Grant Bryant pushes the ball forward. Pushes it forward to Billy Moore, but can't quite control it. Chris Ferraro moving the ball up the middle to Zach Rabati. Sends it to the far side to Eric Pop. Moves the ball forward. Looking for an opening. Drops the ball back to Billy Moore. And Jordan Dixon gets that shot off. Number 4, Joey Moore coming in on that substitution. And it'll be a goal kick for Beacon. Zach Rabati with a touch here on the near side. Just drops it back to Grant Bryant, who gives it right back to him. And Zach is moving down the middle of the field. Sends it into the middle to Billy Moore, back to Zach Rabati. Billy Moore with possession here. Billy fighting hard, passes it over to Zach Rabati. And it is taken away by Beacon, but Eric Pop comes away with it. Matt Nansen couldn't quite connect with Joey Moore. We're 15 minutes into the second half and still no score. Your John J Patriots 0 and the Beacon Bulldogs 0. Ball touches off the Patriots. So Beacon will again have the throw in. Beacon sends the ball across to one of their other forwards. Let's see who that is. Number 24, that was Jack Philbar that tried to get a touch on it, but it went over the end line. Jake Murray trying to work the ball up the left sideline. But we'll have a stop here for a quick substitution. Ethan Robertson and Connor Howe now in up top for the Patriots. And immediately Ethan gets the ball, tries to make a cross, deflects off a Beacon player, and it'll be another corner kick for the Patriots. I haven't been keeping track, but it's got to be at least the 7th or 8th corner kick here for the Patriots. Grant Bryant with the ball here. Tries to take a shot. A little bit too high off the goalpost. All right, fresh legs up top. Connor Howe and Ethan Robertson joining Jake Murray. No, sorry, joining Billy Moore. Grant Bryant touches that ball forward, but Beacon comes away. No. Now Eric Pop comes with possession down the left side, looking for somebody. Sends the ball right side to Joey Moore. Joey tries to get it to Connor Howe, but couldn't quite get it to him. Zach Rabati now on the ball. Grant Bryant with the possession here. Moves the ball down the right side. Drops the ball back to Jordan Dixon. Joey Moore drops it back to Cole Horos. Billy Moore on the attack. That foul goes against Beacon. So the Patriots will get a direct kick here. They're about 20 yards out, but at quite an angle. Zach Rabati's going to put the ball in play here for the Patriots. And Beacon able to get the touch on it. Joey Moore sends it up. But again, Beacon gets the touch. Beacon sends the ball long, but nobody there. So Ryan Harity's able to come out and scoop it up. Fighting for the ball in midfield. Substitution here for Beacon.
Come on, Bo!
We are 20 minutes into the second half. Eric Pop with the throw in, and then sends the ball down. Cole Horos with the kicks the ball away. Grant Bryant with a stop there. Grant with the takeaway. But Ethan Robertson with the possession now. Sends it over to Jordan Dixon. Grant Bryant going hard down the right side. Beacon gets by the first defender. And Eric Pop clears it away for the Patriots. Nice move. Billy Moore over to Zach Rabati.
Good job, Bo, good job!
Referee's time here. We are at the midpoint of the second half. well-played game thus far by both teams. The clock shows 19 minutes left in the match. And once again, we're at the Dutchess County Tournament, the Section 1 Regional Finals, with the score, your John J Patriots 0 and your Beacon Bulldogs 0. Following this match, there'll be a brief presentation to the winner and the runner-up in the Dutchess County Tournament here. So if you want to stick around for a few minutes after the game, you can see the presentation, which we'll continue the live streaming for. Again, we got about 19 minutes left in the second half here, as we're ready to get started.
Right, exactly. Yeah, no, he's fighting. If overtime, no, there's only 20.
Deacon will put the ball on the ball here.
20 minutes left. That's it. Yeah, there's still 0-0. What happened?
And the ball got loose inside the box. And that looks like number 8, Warren Banks, got a foot on it for Beacon. And with 18 minutes and 48 seconds left in the second half, Beacon gets on the board and takes a 1-0 lead.
Missed it. Sorry, folks.
Eric Pop now with possession. Touching the ball to Ethan Robertson. Down the left side. Sends the ball down in the corner. Got Eric Pop down. Looks like the injured player here for the Patriots. Okay, Eric Pop was tripped up on that play. He looks to be up and walking. He looks okay. And we'll get the ball started. Zach Rabati putting it in play. A host of Patriot players got a foot on it, but nobody could get a shot off. Grant Bryant with a throw to put it in play. Beacon steps up and heads it out. Cole Horos with possession in the back, kicks it forward. That was Connor Howe with possession there in front of the goal. He got the shot off, but it did go wide. So with 17 and a half minutes left in the second half, Beacon will put it in play with a goal kick and a 1-0 lead. Jordan Dixon plays it out wide to Joey Moore, back to Grant Bryant. Grant sends it down to Billy Moore. Connor Howe with possession. Over to Evan Sandler. Evan Sandler got tripped up on that play. The Patriots will have another free kick from about the same spot as the last one. They look to be about 5 yards outside the box, but on the far left side. Beacon heads it away. Zach Rabati puts it back inside the box, but again Beacon comes away with it, clears it. Zach Rabati to Ethan Robertson to Connor Howe. Connor drops it back to Chris Ferraro. The possession here. Grant Bryant makes a nice play, turns. And the ball just goes over the touchline, and that'll go over to the Patriots. Grant Bryant with the throw to Billy Moore. And looks like the call here is a handball in the box, and that'll be a penalty kick. Penalty kick for the Patriots here. We got about 15 minutes left in the match, and Zach Rabati will take the penalty kick here for the Patriots. Yeah. And Zach Rabati puts it into the net on the right side. Keeper guessed right. Zach went, or keeper guessed his right. Zach went to the other side and put it in the back of the net. And the Patriots come back just a couple minutes after the Beacon goal and tie it up here at 1. So again, 15-18 left in the second half.
What number was that kid?
23, Zach Rabati.
23.
Number 23, Zach Rabati with that goal. And the score, John Jay 1, Beacon 1. Defensive play there by the Patriots. That was Warren Banks again on the attack. Tips off of a Patriot, so Beacon will get a corner kick here. And the ball goes across the box. Number 2 for Beacon sends it right along the end line. And Ryan Herity's able to scoop it up. Matt Nansen on the ball on the far side, making a run down the left side. Beacon able to clear it. And it'll be a Beacon possession on the far side. Zach Rabati comes away with the ball, sends it down to Billy Moore down the left side. Jake Murray on the far post, making a run. But Beacon is able to tip that ball away. So the Patriots will get a corner kick out of this. Beacon brings everybody back into the box. So the Patriots bring 9 people into the box. Zach chips it into the middle. Looks like Beacon got the first head on it and is able to clear it out of bounds. Grant Bryant with a throw in here for the Patriots. Sends the ball down to Billy Moore. Foul called against Beacon on that. Foul against Billy Moore. It'll be another free kick here for the Patriots with 12 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second half. Referee pacing off 10. Zach Rabati with the kick, a line drive. Billy Moore got a head on it, and Grant Bryant saves it from going over the end line, and it forces Beacon to just kick the ball out of bounds. So we've got Grant Bryant with the throw in on the far side, puts it into the box. It looked like Billy Moore got the head on it, but a Beacon player then touched it. So over the end line, another corner kick here for the Patriots. Zach Rabati chips it up. And A.J. Lucas is able to jump into the middle of the pile and take that ball away. That's Zach Rabati with possession here, moving it to the middle of the field. Zach sends it up the right side, but not quite far enough for Joey Moore. Grant Bryant moves the ball up the right side to Billy Moore, who sends it to Zach Rabati. Last touch by Zach. So that'll be a goal kick for Beacon. And we have 10 minutes left here in the second half. 10 minutes to go in the second half. With the score John Jay 1 and Beacon 1. Billy Moore works the ball down the right side to Matt Nansen. Matt tries to turn it back inside. And the referee didn't like that one. Called that against Matt Nansen and turns it over to Beacon. Chris Ferraro kicks that ball away. And the referee's whistle signals I believe he's signaling a penalty kick here once again. This time for the Beacon Bulldogs. So with 9:17 left on the clock, Beacon will get an opportunity. Looks like Thomas Franks is taking the Okay. Referees decided to have a little conference with the captains. But again, 9 minutes left here in the match, in the second half of the match. And it appears Beacon is awarded a penalty kick. Number 3, Thomas Franks, is the player that is going to take the kick here for Beacon. And Ryan Harity in goal for the Patriots. And Tom Franks puts that ball in the right corner. It's a goal for Beacon. And they jump out to a 2-1 lead. Again, 9 minutes left in the match. So we'll see if the Patriots can respond again quickly after that goal. Grant Bryant with the ball up the right side. Beacon puts the ball in play.
Let's go! Come on!
And Grant Bryant puts the ball in play for the Patriots. Cole Horace tracking it down here for the Patriots. Kicks it down the right side, but it does go out of bounds. Beacon putting the ball in play. Zach Rabati clearing it. Up to Billy Moore. Billy sends it long. Just past Jake Murray. Billy Moore moving the ball down the right side. Tries to get it to... Just goes over the sideline, just out of the reach of Grant Bryant. Zakrabati with the ball, turns, sends it down the right side, just past Billy Moore. Patriots take over possession. Cole Horos putting the ball in play. Sends it down the right side.
Warren, you're in! Warren, get to that! Have it!
Warren gets off the shot, but Ryan Harity comes up with the save to keep the Patriots within one goal. And now Connor Howe is on the move down the left side. Sends it into the middle to Billy Moore. That's Jordan Dixon with the head. Zakrabati sends it down the middle. Matt Nansen is on it. Beacon is able to come away with that ball. All right, and the sideline flag is up. That's an offsides. We've got 5 minutes left in the second half. So the Patriots are going to have to put the pressure on here. Beacon again able to clear it. Cole Horos looking to touch it up to Jordan Dixon.
Keep going, buddy. Yes, Chase.
Jordan Dixon with the takeaway up to Grant Bryant. Back to Jordan Dixon.
Yes, Chase.
Billy Moore with possession here. He sends it up to Jake Murray in the middle of the field to Matt Nansen. Matt drops it off to Connor Howe, trying to force it into the middle. Billy Moore got a shot off but went just wide. Right at the top of the box. Billy Moore got off that shot after several nice passes. Beacon goal kick with 4 minutes left in the second half. Jay with possession here. Jordan Dixon in the middle of the field. Sends it up to Zakrabati. Zach's on the attack to Billy Moore. And there is a Beacon player down. So the referee stops the clock. Scoreboard clock shows 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the match. Both teams going to take the opportunity to regroup here with about 3 minutes left. The Beacon player is number 3, Thomas Franks. Be a throw in here for the Patriots as we get started. Grant sends it down the left side. Billy Moore. Jordan Dixon couldn't maintain control. Chris Ferraro up the sideline. Cole Horace on the ball now.
Heads out!
Substitution here for Beacon. Beacon puts the ball in play.
Double the ball! Double, triple the ball! Get the ball! To the ball, everybody! To the ball!
Matt Nansen hard on the ball. But it goes over the end sideline. Evan Sandler putting the ball in play here. It was Jake Murray that touched the ball. Looks like the sideline referee indicated there was a foul in the middle of that. And Beacon will put the ball in play. Beacon goalies looking to put the ball in play here now. Referees are keeping the official time, but we're somewhere less than 2 minutes left in the match. Not sure what happened there, but it looks like Connor Howe for the Patriots was given a yellow card. So he'll come out for the last minute of the match here, and Joey Moore will come in. I think I heard the ref say 1 minute and 5 seconds left. So we got just about a minute left here. And the ball's back in play. Last touch by the Patriots, so Beacon will put that ball in play now. Again, less than a minute left to play.
Double in! Across!
Beacon with possession down in the corner, sends it across to the other side. Beacon taking the ball down the corner. Looks like it was off a Patriot, so that'll be a corner kick here. Corner kick for Beacon. See the referee stop the clock for some time wasting, so he's recognizing the delay here. And Beacon holds the ball in the corner. Now the Patriots break out. And the Patriots cannot keep that ball in play. Goes over the sideline. Beacon puts the ball in play. Again, off the John Jay player. Beacon will put the ball in play. Beacon working the ball in the corner. That was a foul against Beacon, so Patriots have to move quickly to get that ball up the field. Cole Horos with a kick up to Zach Rabati. And there is the final whistle. And that is the end of today's match. With the final score, the Beacon Bulldogs 2 and the John Jay Patriots 1. So congratulations to Beacon on being the Section 1 Dutchess County Region champion here in 2020. Well played match by both teams. Patriots had plenty of opportunities, could only find the net one time on a penalty kick that came from Zach Rabati, while Beacon was able to put two into the net. First by Warren Banks with about 20 minutes left to go in the match. And then with about 10 minutes left to go in the match, Warren Banks was successful on a penalty kick for Beacon's second goal and the final score of 2-1.
Terrence, let's go. Come on over, guys. Let's go. In just a moment, we'll have the presentation of the awards here in the regional championship match. Congratulations to both teams in tonight's match.
a well-played match by both teams. And as we are now here in the Dutchess County Tournament, the regional finals of Section 1 in Dutchess County, we'll now have the awards presentation for both teams. So again, congratulations to both teams. But first, the first presentation goes to the runner-up, John J Patriots. Congratulations on an excellent season. An excellent season. And just coming up a little bit short in today's match versus Beacon. And that is Billy Moore accepting the award on behalf of the Patriots, along with Coach Sipe. And now the next award goes to the regional champion, Beacon Bulldogs. Congratulations to Beacon. They finished their season with an overall record of 10 wins and 2 losses. And I believe that is number 11, Dylan Kelly, and number 8, Warren Banks, and goalie AJ Lucas accepting the award for Beacon.
Tough one. You still can. Got turned back on.
Once again, I don't hear it. Once again, congratulations to the John J Patriots and the Beacon Bulldogs for a well-played match here tonight. And congratulations for a successful season for both teams here in 2020. Thank you, everyone, and have a good night.